Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to show you how to install Blocksy for free. Okay, the first step is to head over to this URL, creativethemes.com/Blocksy, and we'll be greeted by the Blocksy download site. And you can see all of the cool features with how fast it is, how clean the code is, how responsive it can be, and so on and so forth. But to keep things simple, let's go ahead and click on Free Download. And now we can see that it takes us to WordPress.org and under the Blocksy download page. And you can see how many websites actively use Blocksy. And you can see it's very highly rated. So let's go ahead and click on Download. And you can save it to your computer. Just like that. So let's go ahead and move back to our dashboard. Once we're back here on our dashboard, let's head over to our sidebar here and click on Appearance. And that will take us to our themes. And let's click on Add New Theme and click on Upload Theme. Okay, so all you have to do is click on Choose File and upload the Blocksy zip file that you just downloaded. Now we can click on Install Now. Okay, now that we have it installed successfully, let's go ahead and click on Activate. And now you can see that we have Blocksy activated here. Let's go over back to our dashboard. And we are greeted by this prompt to install Blocksy Companion. So let's go ahead and install Blocksy Companion as well, and it should automatically update for us. Now we get this brand new tab here on our left sidebar that says Blocksy. Now let's go ahead and explore what we can do starting from here. Okay, so we have our Home tab here, and we have shortcuts for things we can edit. We have the starter sites here. And you can see the starter site themes that we could use if we had the Pro one, but also we can see ones that we can use for the free version. And there's actually quite a bunch. So let's put free here, and you can see that there is quite a library for starter templates, starter sites, even for just the vanilla free version. Next, we can take a look at extensions, and we have cookies, consent ones that we, the prompt that if you want to accept it or not, newsletter subscription, product reviews, and trending posts. But take a look at all the other stuff we're missing out on, such as Shop Extra, post types, custom fonts, Adobe fonts, advanced menus, and a white label, and multiple sidebars, and so on. And here are suggestions for useful plugins that work well and are recommended by the Blocksy team for us to use. And the changelog if you wanted to see what features are here, and you can cross-reference it to tutorials and other advice that's online. Now it's time to get our website up and running. Let's click on Starter Sites, and since we're on the free version, we can choose the most visually appealing one here, and this one has dogs on it. So first we can preview it, and it should load up the site here. And we can test the functionalities. It takes us to a brand new website here that's hosted separately from our domain. And we can take a look at how this site works and if it's a good fit for us and what we can do. And it looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and click on Import. And let's click on Install Child Theme. Next, we'll use the Gutenberg block editor. And we'll install these other plugins. As this is a shop site, so we're going to need WooCommerce and forms. And this is the demo content, the example content, so the pictures of the dogs and the persons and products. So we'll click on Install. And we'll wait for this to load up. Okay, once it's imported, we can finally click on View Site. And we can see it load up. We have our new starter demo site here. And let's go ahead and click on Customize to see how to set it up. As you can see currently, we have a bunch of menu items here held over from our previous site, as well as products, as this is based on WooCommerce. But you can see that we have other blog posts here and our original articles. Okay, so once we're in the WordPress customizer, we can see that we have a bunch of options here. From general options to post types, pages, WooCommerce for this in particular, and core such as site identity. And we can change the site icon from here. And everything you need to do. Okay, so first and foremost, let's click on main row. And we have our header area over here. And we can click on menu. To try and see and change what we have on here. And we've made it a bit smaller, and we can go ahead and click on this. Over here. Oh, and this is just for design. So let's click on the menu screen. Back down here on our main WordPress menu area, and click on primary menu. And we can add and subtract things from here. So you remove this, and we can put posts or certain pages where we have our items at, and we can put on our blog page, we can put our shop, our products page, as it's written down there as shop, account, and that should be fine. And we can click on add to menu, and we can organize them here and click on save, and it should refresh here once it's saved. And let's click on primary mobile menu and then primary menu and see if that makes any difference. Okay, now we have that there, and we can change the design options. As you see here, we have the two lines and we have the highlight here, and we can change the design of this, where we can change the colors. So the indicator color, when we hover over it, you can see it's red now as opposed to orange. We'll keep it red for the meantime. Okay, and then we can change margins and stuff here. Next, we can go ahead and change our logo, and we can change it to our default website assets one. This is ours. You can change it to yours, of course. And remove that, and we'll have that. And then we can change the logo height. And you can also enable and disable the site tagline and site name, as well as where it's aligned. Right? We can also change the design by changing the colors. Okay. So this is how we set up our general options. If we went to a different section of our site, you can see it's kind of, oh, this is a different page. This isn't oops, where are we? Ought to be. If we went to a different section of our site, for instance, for the blog one, you can see that our menu here stays the same, and we have our blog section over here. And once we're happy with that, we can click on publish, and our changes will be saved. Now, let's refresh our live site here and see the changes. We have our logo here, our site title and tagline, and then we have our new menu here. But how do we change the home page, for instance? Okay, once we're on the page that we want to customize, we can go ahead and click on Edit Page. And earlier, we were using the block editor, the WordPress block editor, the Gutenberg block editor, to change things that appear on different parts of the website. In other words, these are general or global options. General or global options that apply to different parts of the website. So for instance, we're on Home, and if we clicked on Blog, you can see again that it's the same thing. And we have the colors that we can customize. We can change the color palettes. We can change the sidebars, the footers, the headers, typography, such as fonts and stuff, as well as other parts that pertain to everything on the website that can change. But for the actual front page, you can go ahead and click on Replace, and we can go within our media library and change this to something else. And we can load more here, and we can see other options. And instead of this dog here, I can change it to this cat or this funny looking dog with glasses. Okay. And we can just go ahead and type in all of the things that you want to change for this website, and as simple as that. Now, every single one of these blocks you can customize or change by using these blocks that come with it, or the stock WordPress ones. So if I wanted to put in, let's say, a file or an image or something, let's say image, I can just drag and drop that down here, and we can use the media library once more to go ahead and look for something that we could add to our site. So we can select this, and now you see we have two images here, and we can probably make this a bit smaller, and probably crop it, in fact, 16 by 9. Okay, apply, and we can make this a bit bigger. Okay, and as you can see, for every single block that we select, you can see it's highlighted here in this blue rectangle. You can see that, for instance, this one, we can align the image in the middle or on the top, left or right. We can change the column spacing. We can change the style, so we can enable a background, and then the background color can be gray or something. And then for this one, since it's text, we can change what type of heading it is. And then this one, we can also change the style, and if we want to put the background on this, and of course, we don't want it to be white, we want it to be gray, just so it's easier to see. And that's how you edit the pages themselves. So let's click on Update, and head over to our live site, and you can see we have our changes reflected here. So there you have it. From changing the global or general options here that apply to the whole site, to making it your own site by customizing the pages to what you need. So if you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, as it really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Show this kind of video to other nerds like us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.